There we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the bullpen. Been gone for a month. I had two shows in Daytona Beach, and
Yeah, I
had a
one.
great time. How do you like my thumbnail?
Nice. So you can fit in one plane seat. That's true.
One plain sheet, no extra seat, no extra
charges.
Seat belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all these idiots.
They make life interesting, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're still kind of whack jobs.
Edward John Lippe.
Ed just popped in.
Hey, Kev, how's your area? Did you get hit by the storms?
Yeah, we my cousin when she picked me up told me that well not my area here, but down the street over in Nashville got hit by a couple of tornadoes.
Yikes.
Yeah.
But Ed knows what's going on, man.
No, when I heard it, I was thinking of you. I go, geez, I wonder if he's in the air or what he's doing.
Well, flying in here was pretty had a lot of turbulence, and the pilot took another route and came in faster. And we came in a half an hour early.
Yeah, it's been around the weather.
It was only a 2-hour flight from Daytona Beach to Evansville, and we came in half an hour early.
Reborn Trolls hitting you with 1999.
Who's this?
I think it's probably John Baker.
Oh,
he's the only one that's got money here. You know?
Yeah.
Well, I thought I seen Big Mike, the Mexican Jew. I thought he has big money.
He might have.
I talked to old Pennsylvania Trekker. Told him I was having a show, and he said he was going to try to come by and grace us. So maybe he'll come by and say hello to everybody.
Yeah, what's he been up to? Haven't seen him around in a while.
He's on his way to Texas.
Nice.
I tell you, I really blow it.
They had a good flight. Man, I had to wake up early.
Yeah,
that's good. I tell you, I got to stop being such a nice guy. Here I had 10 pigs.
Yeah.
The price of pork today. Here, the price of pork today is $2.90 a kilo, which is high.
Yeah.
Which is high. Here are the 10 pigs I have. I only sold 3 of them.
Wow.
7 of them. I have 3 left. I gotta sell because I gave 2 away. 1 for the Baron guy, 1 for the poor people in the area.
Yeah.
I kept 1. The rest are pink. The money I'm losing.
So how many kilos? How many kilos each one weigh?
Normally, I sell them 60. So
60?
Yeah, 60 kilos I always sell.
Huh?
Did you say 290 a kilo?
Yeah, 290 a kilo. That was 2 days ago. It might be lower today. I don't. Yeah, so 290 times 60.
60. That's 17,400. Can't be right. Let me see. Really?
It's right. Yep.
Okay, now
Yep.
divide that by 52. So that's what, $334?
Right there. So 2 days ago. Yep.
Wow.
Per pig.
Good
That's why I
business,
said.
right?
That's why I said. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop you so much.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it'll go down. It'll go down to about 240 real quick. It'll go
Okay.
down about two.
Yeah, they're
Well,
probably a
maybe
big
one.
demand now. Big
Yeah,
demand
now
this
it's
time
up
of
to.
year.
Yeah.
So what's
It'll go
going
back.
on with Barry?
Barry said he's going to be home for Christmas. That's what Barry says.
Oh. Well, where does he call home? I mean, is he calling his cell home, or is he calling Alabama?
He's calling Alabama home. He says he's going to
Oh.
be home. That's what he says. But
Oh. Is he
Barry,
still
he
going to get
also
married?
he wants to.
Well.
He wants to, but he doesn't understand. He's in that detention cell. He cannot. To get married in this country, you need to go to a counseling.
Yep.
And it depends where you are, how many days. Now, how is Barry going to go to that counseling? You think they're going to let him out of jail to go to counseling to get married? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
And how's old Frank doing?
oh,
Anybody
Frank,
know?
he's
Not
pissed
me.
off at me. He's pissed off at me. He don't talk to me.
Oh,
I hurt his
why is
feelings.
he angry with you?
Well, I hurt his feelings. I said
Oh,
something to hurt his feelings. What can you say?
feelings.
Yeah,
I
I got to
think
watch what I
Nico had
say.
a show a couple of days ago. Looked like he's doing
Yeah.
good still.
Oh, it was. I said something about Nico. He said
Oh,
something about Nico. Like he said, well, it was the last week. He was on Nico was on the ferry, the same ferry as Mike Frank was. And Frank said, oh, he was talking to Nico, how good of a
oh,
guy Nico is. Like Nico's his brother. Like just a week before that, he was slamming Nico so bad. So I got him.
why was he cursing at Nico?
No, he looking like Nico. He looking like Nico. Like
I
a
saw
couple
a
weeks ago, he was
video
yelling.
of
Yeah,
Nico's where he met Frank and Gilda on a ferry
I'm
going
sure.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Frank would argue with Nico in person.
Well,
I don't
was
think
Said,
so.
Frank sticking up
when
to
Frank
him?
was saying, I go, Nico should have thrown you overboard, goddamn it. And he said
Yeah.
something to me. And I
Frank,
said, well, Frank, I go, listen, just 2 weeks ago, I go, on your show, you were down in Nico so bad. You said how he should get a girl or he'd go over her for just sex, shit like that. I said, all of a sudden, he's your best friend now, huh? I said, you're a goddamn two-faced son of a bitch. I go, knock it
yeah.
off. So he got pissed off at me. You know how he is. He got
Oh,
pissed. I was waiting to say something about my wife again. And if he was, I was just going to. He didn't do it this time. He helped back.
well, Frank's lonely horse is in here. Hello, Frank Lonely Horse.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the bullpen. I bet you. Rainbow Troll. I bet you he can use pig by now. Probably kind of hungry, I bet.
Yeah. So did you do a lot of drinking down there in Daytona, Kev?
No,
No?
never enough.
Yeah, I
Never
have
enough.
been to 2 parties the past 2 days, and yeah, got one next weekend too. It's Filipinos, man. They
Now,
love.
what, are they little kids parties? Or are they
No,
grown
well,
up parties? Or
yesterday was a birthday party, but the night before we were out till like 2 a.m. at a Christmas party at adult party drinking and no
yeah,
kids there. Yeah. So it was and that one was like early in the day, the kids party, which wow, I was still recovering. Yeah.
well, of the madness and
Oh yeah, the kids
craziness,
running.
or
Yep, kids running around. Little kids, noisy.
yeah. Yeah, we got the weather was kind of chilly, around 54 degrees
Mm-hmm.
there.
That
That
is
was
chilly
kind of
that's chilly for Daytona, but I bet it didn't last long. Probably just
no,
a bit.
it's still that way
Really?
for a whole week. But during the afternoon, it will clear up and go up into the 80s.
Yeah.
But in the morning time, it's been hitting us pretty cold. But in the afternoon, it gets up into the 80s.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only 72 right now where my brother lives, but it goes up to 80 at nighttime in Marco Island. Yeah, it's raining there. It's raining down in Marco Island. Mm-hmm.
I think it's only 87 here.
87.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's early.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
What time is it? Yeah, it's only
Frank
8:47.
the Rat's in the house.
Frankie the Rat. He's got a lot of names, man. Popular guy.
Is that supposed to be Frank or is just another person?
No, I
The
doubt
poor
it.
guy has so many different names. Kind of hard to keep up.
Frank doesn't want to come on and give us any views. You kidding me? He
does when he wants to.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Clear his good name.
Dickie, I haven't been down that way in a while, so I don't know. Yeah, Landhawk.
Yeah.
I haven't been down that way. I haven't seen where to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I found a
Blind
different way.
Circus.
Yeah, I found a different way into Bacoa where I don't have to go near where he is at all. When we do go down, I found a faster way into Bacoa.
Hey, Ken.
Yeah, I've heard that Bubbo's sister died.
Did he really?
I heard that too. I heard that too. I don't know.
Was it natural causes or?
Not sure. Didn't hear, but I just heard he passed. Somebody said it.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Somebody said it. That I haven't seen him in any shows lately, so could be true. Haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, it seemed like he was a
Big E might know if he ever pops his head up.
Where's he?
Somebody said he's in Thailand. I seen him walking around in Thailand doing his walkabout.
Car accident, Ken? Yeah. Ken Unger said car accident.
I see.
Really? Wow.
That's too bad.
Anybody know how old he was?
He wasn't that old.
Where's he from? New Jersey or New York City? I thought he was from the Bronx.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
No, New Jersey. He was from Jersey.
Yeah, which is just across the river from New York City. About 2 miles. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where all the Filipinos from up here go. Where Jersey has a Balik Bayan box place, and they're always driving down there to send them off.
You okay, Ed?
Yeah. So caught my throat.
You're not eating that fish with bones in it, are you, Ed?
I don't eat that fish with bones. The only
Yeah.
fish I eat that have no bones in it.
Warren H. will bankroll Bama's freedom. Is Warren H. still around?
Hard telling.
Naughty Nico says, I'm winning, but the Philippines is not my cup of coffee.
Yeah, I was listening to him. He was saying that he likes South America better.
Yeah.
Colombia, yeah.
He's a fluent speaker
Yeah,
of
because yeah, he's
Spanish.
from Puerto
Yeah, the
Rico.
languages. But
Yeah.
he was saying that the women here is a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
depends on your flavor, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure.
Hey, Mango.
Anybody want to come up? Come on up. I'll put the link out. Everybody's always welcome up here on the bullpen.
Where's your boy Jerry in France?
Oh man, he could be. I have, like I said, I only did 2 shows. I think they both came up.
Yeah.
Jerry and
Nico?
Don. No, Nico is not going to come up. I think I offended him by being friends with different people, but
Oh.
No, I don't
Okay.
think if he's no, Nico's not that way. I don't think.
I don't think
Because
so.
you're friends with somebody else. Because you're friends with somebody else. He's
well,
not
one
gonna-
of his influences got mad.
Yeah, maybe
There
one of
we
the
go.
influences. They're not.
What's up, Rich Buwang? How you been?
Hey, Rich. Here's the link if
Well,
anybody want
yeah.
to come up, hang out.
Now, Kevin, I consider you my friend. He knows it.
Well, I appreciate that.
Nico's my real good friend, so I don't think he'd say anything because you're somebody else's friend. He's not like that. I can tell you that for a fact.
Yeah, I think my next trip will be I'll go up to Alaska. My buddy Rich, he's gonna go up to Alaska and hang out. He got a couple of houses up there, and at the same time, I'll go visit my sons.
When's that, Kev?
Right around April, I think.
Waiting for the warm weather up there.
Yeah. Well, he wants you to go to Whittier and take a ferry down to Vancouver.
Okay.
He got a house in Whittier. Well, a condo. And
Guy's got a lot of
was
real
in-
estate, huh?
Yeah.
The
So
place for it.
you known him from the time you were kids, huh?
Yeah, when we were in right out of high school, he was in over by Fort Richardson, and I was in a high school on the other end of town.
Mm-hmm.
Is land expensive in Alaska?
No, very, especially when because of Anchorage is a fast growing town. Land gets gobbled up so quickly.
Oh, that's funny, man. Let's show this comment. Blind Circus.
What comment, Rich?
He said, I saw somebody buying old lady panties at Fuente Circle.
Oh, gee.
The big ones, huh?
Hey, Rich. Well,
Could be true.
I gotta go to Cebu next month sometime.
What are you gonna do over there?
I have to go for gotta go to Lapu Lapu for a physical for the VA.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get more money off the VA, so I gotta go for evaluation. I want more money. You're not giving me enough.
Oh man.
Come on up, Frank. Just come on up and say hey to everybody.
What you want is a Filipino that don't wear panties and a dress. I mean,
So go over there and meet up with
Well, hopefully
Cebu
a young one, not an old one.
oh wow, Dickie Spaz. That's crazy. Frank licks the crusty skin. Yeah, Juan Soto. Boy, Rich Juan for an Aussie, man. You know what's going on with the Yankees, huh? But they who is it? The Dodgers got the Japanese guy. I'm trying to think of his name. Shohei Ohtani. $700 million contract, Kevin.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a lot of sake.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, since Steinbrenner died in 2009, his son hasn't been spending any money. The old man Steinbrenner, man, he was brutal. Remember when he was fighting with Reggie Jackson back in the 70s?
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. He benched him or had Billy Martin bench him for some crazy thing. Why are these guys getting all put in hell for review?
Who's doing that?
Frankie the Rat.
I don't know.
What you doing?
Yeah, I believe that, Rich Wong, for sure. Somebody broke it down to the minute and everything, how much Shohei Ohtani's getting. It's unbelievable per game.
Is he that good?
Yeah, he is. He's not only, he's a pitcher and a batter like Babe Ruth was. Yeah.
Okay.
And he's pretty
You
young.
guys smash that like button. You guys, we got 29 people watching. Smash that like button.
Yeah, yeah.
Hit that super chat button.
I thought that new new Mets owner there, guy was a hedge fund guy in New York City. Steve Cohen, I think his name is. I think he's the richest of all the owners in baseball. He's got like 54 billion. It's like nothing compared to Tesla, not Tesla, Elon Musk, right? But anyhow, for baseball, it's a lot of money.
What do you mean Frankie's under the weather? According to him, he's the most healthiest person at his age on YouTube. My goodness, he's under the weather.
Sex Pat Hunter just popped up.
I think it's
he's always angry.
I think it's automatic, the blocking that's been going on. I don't know if it's set for like certain words or what.
Well, is somebody doing it or is it?
No, nobody's doing it. It seems to be being held. I would say automatically. Like I don't know, like it's like a children's channel or something. I think it's YouTube doing it. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about what's popping up on the screen?
Yeah, the
what's
automatic
popping up
blocking thing there. It's going on.
No. What's popping up in
Frank's the lonely horse. Huh. Well, whoever Frank Lonely Horse is, slow down on time out. Thank you very much. Why is it being deleted? Blind Circus. Oh. Something that Flying Circus is saying.
Frank is under the
No,
weather.
Frank is under the weather.
His partner
That's like,
teabagged him hard.
how could he be under the weather? That's impossible.
He doesn't
He is the most,
drink. Yeah, Frank don't
he's
drink.
the most
Nothing.
fit.
Yeah.
But he's 69 years old. He's the most fit YouTuber for
Yeah.
his age.
Okay.
Now, how could he be under the weather? He doesn't take any medication.
He's like a vitamin freak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a vitamin freak. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Doctors tell you that most vitamins they pass right through your body. Only like certain ones like vitamin D are good for you. Vitamin C, D.
Yeah.
A lot of the other ones, no good.
You get vitamin C. Oh, you get vitamin C in almost everything. Vitamin D is the only one you really need to take is vitamin D.
Yeah.
But I don't need that because over here, that sun is your vitamin D.
There's the hunchback's woman.
Who's that?
Right here.
Oh, Barry.
Yeah.
Barry.
Barry's
Man, that's just a lovely couple, huh?
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah, bro, can I put my Gcash in? He wants to publish a Gcash.
Bama? He wants to put his Gcash in. He's still collecting donations, huh?
Hey, Bama, come on up, man.
Come on up and fill us in. We'll be nice. I think we will.
Let me put out a link.
What I can't understand about Bama, he says he's not getting his Social Security because he didn't see a doctor. Well, the guy's sitting in jail. The embassy visits him once a month. Why doesn't he tell the embassy? Yeah, they visit you. They have to. Oh, they got to check you out. They got to do a health check on you, so just to come by and say you're still alive. The U.S. Embassy does that.
Oh, he's saying I'm in the USA. Uh-huh. Well, if he's in the USA, why is he using his girlfriend's platform?
That's right.
Come on, Bama, you can do better than that.
Hey, he said it was in the USA last week, too. Just last week he was saying he was in the USA.
Oh. There it is. Where's my boy CW? Sure, he's Shaz like in the province. Don't know who CW is. You guys
Barry's still in jail? Question mark.
Yeah, he's in jail.
He's been there for a while. When did he get put in? April? Something like that?
When did Frank put him in jail?
It'll be 8 months. I think it's coming up in 8 months.
Huh.
But I don't know why he doesn't tell the embassy, hey, he says his Social Security stopped because he didn't go see a doctor. I think that's bullshit. Because I don't understand. You get an SSDI, you don't have to go see a doctor. If the case is you can't go see a doctor, you tell them, hey, I'm in jail. They're not going to let me out to see him.
How's old Ricky Drama doing? I haven't heard from him.
Good. Ricky Drama, I see he's over in Europe. Just a couple of days ago, he was in Switzerland. Yeah, he's in Switzerland on his way to Germany. So
did his woman go with him?
His ex-wife's over there. He probably went over to see he's probably went to see the kids.
That's why he goes over German, huh?
Yeah, he was over there last. I think he goes over for Christmas to see the kids. To see his kids, because his ex-wife's in Germany.
Rich Buong wants to know, Kevin, how was Daytona?
Man, I had a great time in Daytona. Man, it was very, very fun.
Too bad they did they have any races there? Were you over there?
No, but I did see I seen a launch, a space launch. That was it was a night space launch. That was pretty cool.
SpaceX?
Yeah.
Was it SpaceX? Yeah. Whoa.
So, Kev, did the ground shake and stuff when they send the rocket up, or?
Yeah, it was 50 miles away over the ocean,
Yep.
and you could hear it rumble.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like we were having dinner in a nightclub, and we were watching a football game, and then all of a sudden they had a countdown on the corner of the TV, and then it showed the countdown, and then everybody ran outside just to
Yeah.
watch the launch, and then it went down to zero, and then launched, and that was pretty spectacular.
That must be cool at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Well, I had a friend of mine. That was years ago. He had a little private Cessna, and he took us up one night when they did have a launch. You want to see a beautiful sight when you're up in the sky. It is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of people like with private planes go up there and they watch launches. It was beautiful. The most beautiful I'd seen was up in the sky watching. It was a shuttle launch. It was one of the last shuttle launches we can take
Oh,
off.
see, my
That's
buddy
not your
Richard.
experience.
My buddy Richard, he drove from Daytona to here to Kentucky, picked me up, and then we went to Mississippi and visited a friend of ours, and then we went from Alabama, and then we went through everywhere, and then we went back into Florida. And man, Alabama is a nice looking state.
Thank you,
Didn't see
Richard.
didn't see no inbreeds there, but but yeah, that's a lot of woods, a lot of trees there. But yeah, that's a nice
Yeah,
looking state.
yeah, Barry, I'm rich. Sending 2 kids to private school, paying tuition, paying my sister-in-law's college tuition. My wife is getting her master's. She's paying out her ass. I'm rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me about it.
Mm-hmm. Can't see these comments that good.
And we watch them, we can see them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of good places, seafood buffets, a whole bunch of good different buffets that we got to go to. A lot of good Asian buffets.
Yeah.
Do you see any Cuban buffets? Cuban food?
I think that's
Not South
more over towards
More south.
Miami.
More south. Yeah, more south than
Yeah.
Miami. Yeah. I don't think there'd be so much of. My ex-wife, my first ex-wife, she lives up in the Panhandle. Up on.
Oh, that's where Richard's brother lives, huh?
Yeah. Well, she's
No. Mine lives
no,
down across from Miami, Marco Island.
yeah.
Okay.
No, she's up in Marietta, up near Fort Walton Beach, up that way.
I've been there years ago.
Yeah, there's an Air Force base, 2 Air Force bases up there.
Hey, Rich, do you know where St. Augustine is?
Yeah, I've been there too. It's nice. Nice old town.
Yeah. Well, that's supposed to be the oldest city in the United States.
Yep, I heard that. Yep.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
They got some old like Spanish lighthouses and shit there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You see them? Yeah.
Well, we've seen the oldest lighthouse in the United States. It's a giant red lighthouse.
Yeah.
That's over by that area. Lot of historical places.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We went to a sugarcane plantation over where New Sabrina Beach
Yep. Know where that is
and
too. Yep.
and
I,
the sugarcane plantation, the Indians and the slaves killed the owners.
Oh.
It was an uprising,
Hmm.
and
ah,
they burnt down the place and everything, and killed all the white owners and everything. We went there, and I took a lot of pictures, like of the buildings, because the structures were still standing,
Yeah.
and that was pretty interesting. Yeah, like I said, I had a great
I,
time when I was there.
I walk across the street from my house and I'm in a sugarcane field. Just walk across
Oh
the
yeah,
street.
yeah. In over in Nigris, yeah,
Yeah,
there's
they go.
sugarcane capital of of the Philippines.
That's right. Walk across the street. You're in a sugarcane plantation.
Yeah.
That sounds where it said about the Indians and the slaves to him. That happened. Actually, it happened in Escalante, where I was. The farmers, the pickers, the field workers, and everything, went wild on the owners, and Marcos actually had them massacred. You can find that on YouTube. It's Faith Hill Massacre. Where
Is Fazio in the show?
I don't know.
Ed, you sound like you're gonna kill over, buddy.
I don't know what's wrong. I've been coughing all the past couple of days. I had this stupid cough.
Man,
It feels like it feels like I should be still smoking. Like I haven't had a cigarette in 2 years. And the way I've been
oh,
coughing the last couple of days, it feels like I should be.
sound like Bama.
Really. I don't know what's going on.
Nobody can eat more products than Fazio.
That-
Well, I hope Fazio is doing good.
Yeah.
Hope
I don't-
everybody's doing fine in the hood. Yeah, I guess Big E's back out in the field. It sounds like.
He's out
I
touring.
think I heard he was in Thailand. I heard he was in Thailand.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he could be working there.
No, he's in Thailand. He's on vacation. He's touring. He's going to go to
Oh,
Thailand. Then he's going to go to Vietnam. Working his way back. So that's all it's told.
maybe Fazio
Oh.
could be building a lighthouse.
Yeah.
Smash that like button, you guys. I got one thumbs up. Come on, you guys. We got 31 people watching. Smash that like button. Richard, did you hit that like button?
Yeah.
No, I
Now,
did.
how many you got?
Yeah.
Only
You.
one thumbs up.
Yes, I did.
I hit it. I hit it. I'm showing two.
Ah,
So it must be just me and Richard.
I don't know. Oh, no, there we go. It went up to 10.
I'm only showing two.
Yeah, I just rebooted it and it
Oh, you
went up to
rebooted it.
10.
If I remove,
These guys, man.
I show 11 now. I
I
rebooted
thought
11.
Bama got his phone taken away. Don C's in the house.
Yeah,
Come on
Don is-
up, Don.
Hey, Don.
Come on, hang out with the big boys. Here's the link again.
Yeah, Don.
Any plans for Christmas, Rich?
Oh yes. Well, next week I got another party, and I don't know what we're doing at home, what we're eating. My old lady, she's so busy cooking and the time off from work, Filipino food. You know what they do here is instead of selling the whole pig's head, they buy like this pork belly. It's probably around 20
Yeah.
pounds, and they roll it
Yeah.
up with all the. But they get it with the skin on it, and they roll it up, and they barbecue it like that, and they
Yep.
go for it. Yeah,
Yeah, they like it.
yeah.
I like pork belly. I like pork belly. If we go out there, we go to this one place that has real good pork belly.
I'm
You know, it's-
cooking up. Bama says he's cooking up some double dead pork. Oh, Barry should escape. His rights are being violated. He probably done.
I'm telling.
I don't think we're going to roast the pig. I think we're just going to kill it and make pork. Just use it day by day.
That bacon or that pork belly my wife buys, I call it Filipino bacon. It's like 4 inches thick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like slab bacon.
Yeah, it's big, thick stuff, man. Yeah.
But it's not smoked or seasoned, right?
Yeah, she puts like big stalks of lemongrass inside of it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
a whole bunch
all
of
that good stuff.
spices, rubs something
Yeah.
into the skin. I don't know what. It's all top secret, you know.
Ah,
It's like it's more secret than the formula for Coke, a cola.
Rich, I never
Yeah.
had tried that, Rich.
Not had
Rich
what?
never did try double dead.
Me neither.
Never
Yeah.
had it.
Oh, I heard about that. I thought that was illegal to sell.
I've never heard of it. I've
Oh,
never even heard of it.
okay.
I've heard people talk about it, but I don't know what the hell it even is.
What is double dead lechon?
Anybody know? Don C might have heard of it
Which one?
before.
Richard Blog, you asked about it. What is it? Double dead
Okay.
lechon baboy.
Uh-uh.
I don't know.
Shah's life in the province says double dead is Chinese style.
Well, that would be kitty cat. Well,
Let me
that'd be
see.
cat then if we're Chinese style.
Okay, let me see if I can find out.
What is it? Double dead lechon baboy. I've never heard
Ricky
of it.
stole my money. I wonder if that's really Bama or if that's imposter.
I don't know.
Somebody said they don't have many views. Double dead meat is a Filipina palliation for meat taken from an animal that has died of disease. Oh man!
Oh,
The appropriate
Oh,
method of dealing with disease hog carcass disposal by burial or burning. Illegally slaughtered meat is referred to as hot meat or something else. I don't know. Double dead. I guess
Okay.
the meat is disease.
that he
Damn.
died of swine. That's the people that had all those pigs died of swine flu.
Yeah, that would be
They,
double dead.
so
Yeah.
and then they go sell it.
yeah, they sell it.
That's
Wow.
not funny.
Not probably not too safe.
I
don't know
wouldn't
what
say.
you're eating. Yeah.
31 watching. Only 2 thumbs. How come it only says 2 thumbs up on my side?
I have 11.
On my side, it says 10 people.
Yeah.
I show 11 on my side.
Okay.
Rich, you got 2, you got 10, I got 11.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
Crazy. I think I'm running behind or something, the stream or something
Little
slow.
bit. Yeah.
Playing catch up.
Pag
But I
is better.
rebooted. Pag.
Yeah, you got to
That's-
be careful what you eat over in the Philippines. I mean,
You got to be careful. You really do have to be careful.
Don C just popped up. Hello, Don.
All you non-barge owning mofos. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody owns a Christmas barge. None of you.
Oh, no.
Happy
Shit, if I
New Year.
had one, I'd drive it down the Hudson River from where I am all the way to the city, and then I'd
Yeah.
have fireworks for Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. Have a big Christmas tree on your barge.
Well,
Yeah.
I think Fazio had a barge. Maybe
Did
he.
He did have a barge. He's a barge man. He's a barge
Yeah.
man.
What do you do with a barge?
There are men, and then there are barge men.
Okay.
He's a barge man.
So there's
That's a different kind of man.
man's
That's-
man.
Well,
Man's man.
I don't know if it's a man's man, but it's a barge man. That's a different kind of man.
Okay.
Macho guy.
They
That's a
have
man.
a big fireworks.
A
They have
barge
a
man.
big fireworks there next week.
He's a two shaker at the stand-up stall. He's not a guy that's going to stand there and shake for 5-10 minutes. He's a two shaker and off he goes. Barge man. He's not wasting time.
Yeah. Yeah. Next week they have what they call Light the Light down at the city square,
Yeah.
where they have all the Christmas lights. They turn them off, and then all of a sudden the sky fills with fireworks. I
Yeah.
will be home. I'll be home underneath the bed. That's where I will.
blankets, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You're
Yeah.
battle
Delicate
warrior.
fireworks.
yeah.
You
That's
see,
right.
Christmas time here is very unusual because all the malls have the big Christmas decoration and they have the
Yeah.
music, but they have the dancing Christmas squid, which you don't see that at a lot of traditional Christmas.
Dancing
Rudolph the
Christmas
dancing Christmas squid, and it's really, it looks like an alien going through the mall.
Yeah. Oh, good.
So
Yeah.
it's unusual.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, the wife will take the kids down and watch it, but I'm not going to go near the place. I went the first year I was here. I went with her, and I did not expect it. Like, it was beautiful.
Okay.
They have a big show right before, and all the trees are lit, and then all of a sudden the lights go out, and then boom, boom. Man, I
Caught
jumped.
you unexpectedly, huh?
Oh hell! I jumped 2 foot, and the place is jammed, and I never got so far back, getting ready to jump in the car so quick. Holy shit! It scared the
Rick-
living hell out of me.
I have never been abducted. Only barge men are abducted by aliens. Regular guys, no. Regular man's not going to be abducted. But it would waste the time. They're going to abduct me, an alien. What are you going to get out of me? Nothing. You want to learn something about humanity? You steal yourself a good barge man. That's where you can learn about life. I'm trying to subscribe. Look, I've been online. I was on Amazon. I was on Netflix. I'm trying to figure out how to subscribe to the Bama courthouse. I don't care if that was $500 US dollars to subscribe to be able to watch the show when Bama gets drug in by chains. I would pay that gladly.
The Batman said he's going to be home by Christmas. So I don't know.
Maybe
He
in
said he's
spirit,
gonna be in the States. I think
but his
so.
body's going to be locked up in jail. His spirit could be in Alabama for Christmas.
Yeah.
Papa is supposed to have a show on Christmas Day.
He's not
dedicated
going
to
anywhere.
Barry.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine Popeye's going to do it. He'll do a funny show.
Yeah.
How is Popeye? I haven't heard from him lately.
I'm sure he's working pretty hard on this Christmas special.
Yeah, it's coming up.
You know, here you got these two guys fighting. You've got an IQ of 100, and I mean combined between the two of them, it's 100. It's like 60, 61 maybe to 39.
Wow.
Frank to Bama.
What is considered retarded? I know that's not a politically correct
Well,
word.
you remember in Forrest Gump, Forrest was 69, and he was right on the cusp of being taken to the special school. So I'm looking at a 61 and a 39. They're definitely special school guys.
Oh man, it's unbelievable.
To hear Frank talk about court and law really makes my head hurt. I mean, I can only listen to it for a few minutes and then the only one who understands it less is Bama.
Yeah.
Absolutely no clue.
Yeah, but when Bama starts to agree or disagree, then
well, Frank is just stupid because he says he's constantly talking about he's going to bring a charge, but he doesn't bring charges. He just brings complaints, and he can complain all he wants. He's been a complainer since probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old. He's been bringing complaints on people since he was in kindergarten. And this would just be more complaints, and whether or not the prosecutor decides there's warrant a charge, it's up to them. I doubt they're going to take this any further. And as far as Bama and him saying, well, he's just not going to go because he didn't want to waste the Philippines people money. They're going to the cops are going to drag his ass to court and find him guilty, but they're not going to stick him in jail long. I mean, he's got no money. You can't, you can't squeeze any money out of him, and maybe 90 days or something, and then throw his ass out of the country, and then that's it. That'll be
a time served.
Oh. Oh,
is that Bama complaining?
Oh, I don't know. Hang on a second.
Yep.
Oh, we got stuff being delivered. Yeah, that is Bama complaining for the grab people.
So how does Don C get along with the language there? Is he still on the?
No, of course not. I know five words.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to assimilate into the culture.
Yeah,
Every time I try, they would prefer I either try a sign language or just not talk at all.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not even going to fool around with it.
I've seen vloggers there, and the signs, street signs, have this squiggly language on it. I said, "What the hell is that?" Looks like in
it's funny. In some cases, and sometimes you almost can read it, but you're not. It's never right, but when you look at it certain ways.
Do they have part Thai and part English?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Yeah. Every place is English. Every sign is, any of the big cities, it's Thai and English. So it's, it makes Americans
that
lazy.
Way in Hong Kong.
All over the world is that way. I've traveled South America, all over Europe. If you're an American, you're just damn lucky that you can just be a lazy ass American, and not have to learn any other language, because you can go anywhere in the world and it's going to be whatever the home language is and English.
Yeah.
Not too much in Japan. In Japan, not too much.
I don't know. I probably travel. I don't know. I've been to a lot of big cities. If you go into the province and places, no different in Thailand or Vietnam. But in Vietnam, same way. You find English restaurants and all. It's all English. Signs English. I don't know if it's just between that and Google Maps, you can find anywhere. Yeah, if you speak English, it's very accommodating, no question.
Oh yeah. Hagante, how are you, sir?
So what's the big plans for Christmas? You back home, Cal?
I just got back today, so I'm just trying to unpack and hook up everything.
There you
Yeah,
go.
normally we have a big party at my house, but I think this year we're chilling out. I'll have a dinner for my wife and me, but yeah, I've been to so many parties already.
I
Well, I
think
got a.
Christmas here, we know she doesn't celebrate Christmas too much, but New Year's, they celebrate.
Yeah.
It could be a quiet Christmas, but it'll be an active New Year's.
Your wife doesn't celebrate Christmas?
They very low key.
Really?
Not like, yeah, like she's not even decorating. She wouldn't even
Wow.
decorate for Christmas.
My
But
mother
for New
was
Year's,
really, really big on Christmas, man. I
yeah,
remember when I was
uh,
young, living home, like,
uh,
okay, get the Christmas tree lights out and everything. Let's put them all up in the house.
uh,
And like,
Richard,
man,
were you guys right after Thanksgiving? That's when it went up.
yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were the
And
same way.
Yep.
and man, I'll tell you, like January 1st, they had to come down. Didn't matter how
That's
cold
exactly
it
right.
was. Oh my
That
God. I said, Mom, please.
that was
Yeah.
our time frame too.
Yeah.
they came down. They didn't come down until Three Kings Day. What's that about the first week of January, second week
Yeah.
of January?
And you
That's when
always
it
had
comes
that
down.
family on the block that left the lights and shit up year round.
Yep.
You could
Hi.
bet Bama's house in Alabama with the sofa on the porch has got the Christmas lights up year round.
Also,
And old,
did you
what do you
go
call
there
those
today?
recliners out on the lawn?
Mm-hmm.
Too?
Oh, no
Hey,
question.
lazy boy, lazy boy.
Lazy boy,
Oh,
Yeah.
broken and leaning to one side.
Yeah.
TV, a big TV and a little TV on top of each other.
Yeah, the big one is broken. It just
Yeah.
holds the
Yeah.
little TV on top. Of course.
Oh man.
You miss me.
no.
Did you miss me?
3, 4, 5 bikes. None of them with 2 wheels. All of them just have 1 wheel.
No,
No
no
sprocket, all
engine.
rusted. Oh yeah, motorbikes. Oh yeah, all of that.
Engine broken apart.
I could draw Bama's
We
home
drove by that
by
place.
yeah. I could just draw it and go right to it in Alabama. I'd find it in a second.
Oh.
But Alabama's a nice looking place, though.
You know those.
I don't know why
those
people
fly
pick
paper.
on Alabama for.
Oh, there's some places. Let me think what it was. My ex's uncle, is it uncle or cousin, was mayor of Mobile.
Wow.
This was some years ago. They had a big hurricane there. This was 20 or 25 years ago, a long time ago. And every time we went to New Orleans, we would stop over and see him. He lived right on the water. He had a nice, beautiful home.
Mhm.
But yeah, I
Everybody
don't know.
owns a boat, I think.
Yeah, that's a beautiful area. I believe me, that area, I'm sure, where Bama calls home, is nothing like that.
Oh,
Mhm. So that's where Bama's from, Alabama, huh?
You can bet his street sign has been
yeah.
shot full of holes.
yeah,
Where is the Walmart family from? Arkansas? Arkansas?
Mhm.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
Little Rock, right?
Right, my one daughter lives down that way.
Mm-hmm.
She was, I forget what town she's in, but
Frank wants
she
an
was right
8-year-old
outside.
boy for Christmas.
Oh God, man.
Frank puts that
Come
there.
on up, Frank.
He puts that little boy on the list every year, but Santa never brings him one.
Gosh.
You want to talk about a job? My son-in-law, he works for Walmart,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
he works. His boss is Hallmark cards, but
Oh.
he works at Walmart. He's
Yep.
like, he's
Oh.
in charge.
15 thumbs up.
they're just monsters, man.
Yeah,
Just they're monsters.
yeah,
Everything they do is just huge.
yeah. Like his job, he's in charge of all the greeting cards that Hallmark stove for Walmart. Good
Naughty
job.
Nico,
Oogling my what?
my dime piece.
What does
right,
that
Dave.
mean?
Those two met up, right? On the
Who?
ferry. Frank
They
and
did.
On
They
the
Nico,
did.
ferry, yeah. Yes, they
Did
did.
you see that picture of? Did you see the picture of that Frank posted? It had Nico and Gilda on the same picture.
Wow.
Really? Well, I
Yeah,
didn't see the picture.
I could
Yeah.
not tell which was which.
No,
I said, no.
this is the first I heard about them hooking up.
Well,
Yeah.
I said, I was somewhat embarrassed because they look like brothers, and it was only when someone pointed out
Ah,
that Gilda had a bigger 5 o'clock shadow that I was able to point. I said, oh, there it was, the obvious.
Oh man.
I see.
stop.
Yeah. Yeah, he's Frank Salhero. Since he met him. That I still can't get over. A week before he met him, Frank was downgrading Nico so bad, talking about him so
Oh,
bad.
he's downgrading him again already.
Yeah. Yeah. He started again.
Frank couldn't believe that Nico on his very next show, because Frank mentioned that he met Nico. Frank was mad that Nico didn't mention that he met
Yeah,
Frank on his
yeah,
very next show.
yeah.
Like that's the
That,
highlight of
yeah,
his
that's what
trip was meeting
that's what I
up with
call
Frank.
Frank. That's what I call Frank a two-faced dipshit.
Yeah.
I call him a
He's
two-faced.
I have heard Frank
I don't
saying
know.
recently he thinks Nico has some benefactor that's paying all of his bills over there, and Frank is being a jerk about that.
And
Yeah.
this is coming from a 3-time bankrupt guy that was on disability. That the first time he got a job, first time a real job and not a day labor, not where they pay you $20 cash at the end of the day, but the first time he got a job, within 6 months he claimed disability on it.
Wow.
That's what he was waiting for. His claim to fame was finally getting a job that he could claim disability.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Where did
Yeah,
he
and
live?
I
He claims
heard
he was
Frank.
from New York, but he didn't live in New York long, did he?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He was born in New York or
I-
something.
Yeah.
He
But I
did
got
he
off
did his
Frank
12
Funny.
years of college in New York. 12
Yeah.
to 14 years.
Yeah.
He went to the
Yeah, I got
Austin
off Frank
Beauty
about-
School.
Yeah,
Come
Frank
on
was-
up, Frank. Don't take this abuse, little buddy.
That's it.
Yeah. Frank on one
Oh,
of
that
his
that was one of Gildo's good days. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Frank on one of his
Well,
shows was after Nico because of his face. Like he was go, Nico, we don't know what's wrong with your face. You should tell us. Well, Frank doesn't realize what happened to Nico. If I told him, Nico should have turned you off the goddamn boat. If I was
oh
Nico,
well.
on the same ship, I would have thrown him off. Like Frank don't know what Nico has been through.
Well, you know what? Nico's
I
smart
don't know.
enough to
Have you
just let him go down the road.
those kung fu? Have you seen those kung fu moves that Frank does?
Oh,
You better
jeez.
be
Yeah,
careful, man.
He has two or three of them. He says he can kill you 2-3 moves.
Yeah,
They all start with the same thing: turning and running.
Yeah.
He runs
Trying
somewhat
to help
fast,
you out,
or
Frank.
his three big moves. He runs somewhat fast, very fast, and real fast. Those are his 3 moves.
Well, that's like Barry, though. I mean, right? Both of
Barry
them,
might be
both of
stupid
them
enough to
learned
fight somebody. He's that dumb. No, he may have. He spent 7, 8, 9 years or something in school getting a second. He's like going to high school twice. And of course, that degree helped him because he was canning fish as a day labor. He was what was he making? $25, $23 a day cash to help can fish.
Wow.
Oh,
There you go. That was worth a college degree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know a lot of smart people.
that's not me.
that have advanced degrees, and seldom do they go on and brag about their education. Because anybody knows, no matter how much you know, there's always more to learn. Even doctors say they're practicing, right? We're practicing, we're learning as we go.
You can bet your ass that in the years that Frank was divorced and he was out on the town as a man on the town trying to date, that he carried that college degree in his pocket, his college degree and a VHS tape of Grey Gardens, of just the credits, not the movie. Everywhere he went,
Oh,
The VHS tape.
a big VHS tape in his pocket in one side and his college degree in the other. And those are the two things he laid on a bar every time he met any woman. In the first 2 minutes, he would tell them those things.
Yeah.
I'm an associate producer for Grey Gardens. It was so funny when we saw that the raccoon trainer had actually had higher billing than Frank. Oh yeah, if you go out and look at it, the guy that trained the raccoons actually had a higher billing, and the girl that made the hamburgers and hot dogs, she worked the concession stand. She was 2 spots higher than Frank.
Yeah. Amazing.
Well, that set him up for a life, that he lives now. This, wonderful life. He's, listen, not everyone can claim credit for going bankrupt 3 times. That's 21 years.
Wow.
In bankruptcy.
Isn't
If you
it
do it
very hard to
7 years.
reestablish credit after you file bankruptcy?
Oh, I'm sure his credit score has never been over 420 in his life. He tapped out. He's a 400 man his whole life.
Jeez.
He did. That's exactly right. A slip and fall. And he has the nerve to talk about Bama's bad back. And that's exactly the claim that he made, a bad back on the job for disability.
It took me 4 years to get a 2-year degree, and it took him 7 years to get a 2-year degree. And I had an excuse. But when you're in the military, you can't get a degree right away. Go and catch classes.
Ed was drunk when he was in school, so.
Oh, man. Sometimes. But no, it's just getting the classes.
Yeah. Getting up
Like
time.
I got to run. I see the wife is heading her way out. I'll talk to everybody later.
Okay, Don.
All right, buddy. Thanks, Don.
Take care. Like I taken classes, the degrees with the University of Maryland, but I have taken classes with the University of Texas, University of this, just whatever classes the base has that you can get. It took me 4 years to a 2-year degree. Ridiculous.
Well, it's good that you got it. I remember my dad, he went in the military during the Korean War. He was only 16. He signed up for it, and he didn't finish high school. But when he came back home, he's like 21, 22 years old. He went back to school to get his degree. Nowadays, I don't know what they do. They do these equivalency things, so people can, if they want to, go to college. Yeah.
After I did I got my degree while I was active duty. I did not go back to school after. I didn't use the GI Bill.
Yeah.
I didn't use the GI Bill. I used it all because when you're active duty, they give you your classes for free.
Yeah.
You go to college for free, but they didn't use the GI Bill.
Let's see. Yeah. I'm out by Christmas. Guarantee it.
Yeah, you might get out of yourself for an extra hour. They'll let you downstairs for an extra hour.
Used to be people used to go visit Barry, right? In that whatever detention center he's in Cebu there.
Yeah.
Brevis and Ricky Drama.
Yeah.
Well, where is Brevis?
He's
still around?
I think I seen a video of his when he was up in Makati a few days ago. It was a short though. short that popped up. He was walking around. Makati.
Barry, that's why you're going to be for Christmas. They're going to let you outside for an extra hour. Maybe you're not going to be home. Shit.
Somebody mentioned about the guy. What was the name of the guy? Was he worked at Howland Dogs or something? He was Barry's cellmate there. Somebody said he was recently
He went
let
home.
out or something and went back to America.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
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 Huh. But I heard he got new cellmates now.
Don't know.
They kind of come and go.
If this is Barry, he said his cellmate got out. I'm next.
You're not going. You're next.
It's not a revolving door.
Like all the cellmates you were supposed to have, they're in and out. You're still there. So you're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
The real news. Oh, all right. You guys ready for this?
Yep.
Yep.
What's going on? Welcome to the bullpen. How you doing, Barry?
Is that Barry?
Yeah, welcome to the bullpen. Hey, wait, no, look, I want to get some things straight really quick. That Shaw's life in the province that's in the chat right now, that's a fake one, dude. I would never talk to scum like that. Don C. Ed Lippett, dude, y'all don't know shit about me or my disability. You understand? You don't know a thing about me, so you motherfuckers need to keep your mouth shut and leave me the fuck alone. Don't talk about me, man. Ed, I've been defending you, this, that, and the other. Don's some fucking dicks.
Barry, I think he left. I think Don C left.
Yeah, he's gone.
So are you going home? He's gone. Did he go or did he?
No, he left. He just wanted to do a quick in and quick out.
Okay. So it's
Barry, thank you for coming on. That's better than a lot of these guys that don't want to come on. But
yeah,
that was good.
Yeah. I knew it was too good to be Barry there in Shaw's life.
It is Barry. It is Barry, believe me. It's Barry. The reason he's saying it's not him, look at the icon. It's him and her. And he's trying to put on.
Well, yeah, but anybody can use the icon, though.
That's right. That's why he's trying to put on that it's not him. That's completely different. But that is him in Shaw's life in the Philippines, in a province. That's him.
What was the name he came in as, Kev? I didn't see it on the screen.
You got to go back and watch it.
No.
Oh, yeah, it didn't show up on your end?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't really
pay attention.
Shut your mouth, something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He lost a lot of weight.
I wonder if when he does get back to America, if he's going to have a vendetta against Frankie Boy and, you know?
I'm sure you're going to have a vendetta against everybody.
It ain't our fault, man.
He keeps telling Frank if he does go to court, that he's going to kill him. As much.
Well, he shouldn't say that.
He didn't say kill him. He didn't say I'm going to kill you. He just says, if I go to court, you and me, there's not going to be nice. Like he's on inattentive. He's going to attack Frank if he goes to court.
Yeah,
That's what he's been saying.
you ever see like those trials where somebody killed somebody's kid and the parents go after the murderer
Yeah.
or whatever, the rapist and shit? They climb over and they go nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing to do, Barry. You should just lay low
But
until
he
you
does
get
say
your
he's
shit
going to
together.
go.
Frank's Lonely Horse.
And I love how he says he's not going to go to court. If if there's a court date, he's going to go to court. It's not up to him. If he decides not to go, he will be going because they'll throw summons on it. They'll gladly hold his hand and take him to court.
Let me see. I got to read this stuff here.
Yeah.
No, that can't be Barry. Did you see that comment? That
Which
shot
one?
put there, Ed?
No, I see it. Which one?
Here, I'm going to show it. I'm going home. Suck a. Yeah. That ain't them.
Oh.
That's right. People are always saying it's AI now. It's not real.
It's him, believe me. I tell you.
Oh yeah, that was really him.
Yeah, it sounds like him.
It's him.
He seemed pretty
him.
angry for a guy going home, right?
He's not going home. Like how would he say last week? He's going on trying to get a lift out of Frank. Well, I'm home. I'm in Alabama
Smash that
now.
like button, you guys.
Like for a week, he's been home. Now all of a sudden he's back and he's going home again. No. And this is his page. He just signed it over to her name so he could say, he could trash out Frank and not have to worry about getting too much trouble. But this is his page. Never changed.
Kuya John.
Changed the name.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
John.
I'm doing good, man.
are
How you
John?
doing?
Good, good. How was your Florida trip?
Oh man, I had a great time, and I was there. I was in Daytona for a whole month. I just got back this morning.
Wow, that's the life right there.
Kevin was rolling strong, man.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to Daytona. It's a nice place.
Yeah. It's
Oh, it's a wonderful place. I stayed over at New Taverna Beach.
Okay, yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah, just right outside of Daytona. Like 10 minutes.
So what have you been up to, Kuya John, man? We haven't seen you in a while.
Just trying to make money.
Yep.
You got too much money, John. You don't need it. You got it.
I don't know. I guess if we count it in pesos, I have too much money.
There you go. There you go.
Just wanted to say hi to Kevin. I messaged you on Facebook. I don't know if you saw the request there, Kevin.
Oh, what was it under?
My name, I'd rather keep it private there, but
just message me again, do a private, like, hi, Big Kevin. Just say it's Kuya John, and I'll hit you up that way.
Nice. Yeah, I'll do that.
So are you still in the Philippines, John?
No, I can never really stay for more than a couple of weeks.
Yeah, because you're young, right? You're a young guy. Yeah.
Yeah, 37.
Oh, yeah.
Young.
Learned a lot since the last time you guys taught me a lesson.
Well, as long as you can learn.
I remember your story. You said you went there and your girl was messing. Well, she was pretending to be single, but she had some kind of other relationship with a Pinoy or something. They thought they were
Yeah,
gonna
the
pull it
brother.
over on you. Yeah,
Yep. The
Yeah.
brother was actually the baby's daddy.
Wow, her own brother. That's crazy.
So yeah, they said that this guy, hi, I want to introduce you to my brother, and then for the whole
Oh, I
week, the
see.
guy was the brother, and then next thing you know, he was not the brother.
Right. Well, you're young. Live and learn, right? Move on.
Blue John's in the house. Hello, John.
Boy, Shaw, you're pretty rough. Yeah, that ain't Shaw. We don't
I
know
wanted
who
to
it is.
I wanted to log in here to talk to you guys. I wanted to find out why that guy was freaking out 5 minutes before.
That was Barry Jordan. He's mad at
That's
Don
Barry Jordan.
C because he's in detention for overstaying his visa.
Hmm.
And people are ball busters here. And he's been locked up quite a long time for overstaying, right, Kev?
Yeah.
8 months. Almost 8 months.
Yeah. I don't know if he has.
I always wondered what happens when you overstay.
I overstayed, but nothing happened to me. I walked the streets freely, but I didn't do. Nobody pressed charges against me or nothing.
Yeah.
Well, one time I left the Philippines and they said I overstayed, and I explained how it was an accident, and they said they don't care. They want, I think it was like $40 US worth of
Yeah.
peso in order for me to leave. I think I overstayed maybe like 2 weeks, something very small. And I was like, listen, man, I spent all my money. I don't have any money at all. And he was like, nope, I don't care. You cannot board this flight. So I ran back to the counter of the air flight, the flight that I was taking. And I was begging them, just, hey, can you guys please come up with any type of money right now? I'll send you the money. So they actually all took money out of their pockets, all the regular workers.
That was nice of him.
Yep.
So
Got me on my way, and I contacted them back about a month later via email and got the information to pay. But I quickly realized that if I sent them the money, the people were not going to actually get the money.
right, yeah. It's like if you tip somebody at a restaurant in the Philippines, it's like, they're like, what? You're going to tip us? They don't know what to do. You're trying to say they're giving you good service, and they split it up amongst the other workers and all that shit. But don't you love the airport tax in the Philippines when you leave? That is one thing that makes me laugh.
Well, I only got hit once in Davao with that. Where do you get hit with it?
Well, like when I'm leaving the country, my wife and I, like when we go home. But I think the last time it was included in our tickets or something because we didn't have to pay it.
Every time I've left Manila internationally, I've never had to pay. Never an issue.
Oh,
Tenjamin's in the house. What's up, Tenjamin?
If I leave, I'll have to pay.
Yeah.
If I leave the country, because you're a resident, you got to pay to get out.
Yeah. Do you have? If you've been there a long time, like you have, don't you have to have some kind of clearance or something too, and make sure you didn't commit any crimes or anything?
Yeah, I did, but that was no problem for me.
And I think that's over 6
And
months.
it's the NBI clearance.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's an extra clearance. It's an extra clearance from the immigration.
Exit. Right. Yep.
Yeah.
I actually got a really important question coming up here. I need answered. Maybe you guys can help me out. I don't expect you guys to know, but maybe we can all do some research. Recently, as you guys know, a Filipina or Filipino cannot easily leave the country. We all know that. They get offloaded. Yeah. They'll try to leave the country and they say, "Oh no, you cannot leave."
You got money.
Yeah, and you can prove to them college education, work, bank account, and then also have other paperwork. Now, 2 months ago, from my research, the Bureau of Immigration in the Philippines relaxed the outgoing rules. So, to my knowledge, I can get my girl to fly from the Philippines because she has a Philippine passport. I could get her to fly to, say, Costa Rica if I wanted to right now, today, based off of my research.
That's not Filipino. The problem with your girlfriend, she needs a visa to get out of the Philippines, which comes from
So
the embassy. The
Yeah.
there's
embassy.
that's visa free. So even in my research, it even said that all the person needs is a visa if the country requires a visa. Meaning, if the country does not require a visa, they don't even need a visa.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
Well,
all the
I
past 60 days, new information the past 60 days. So I don't expect you guys to know, but
no,
if anybody's
I
listening and wants to
where's she
research
going?
it, so we haven't
Where's
made the
she
plan
going?
yet. But we haven't made the plan yet. I don't want to waste money like I did in the past. But my plan is to get her to Costa Rica. Every time I go to the Philippines, it just takes too much out of me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Mental,
But what
business,
about after
physical.
Costa Rica? What's going to happen after that?
So my plan of living in the Philippines, I think, is flawed because of unlimited pussy. So my new
Yeah.
plan is to stay away from the Philippines and keep the one girl that I love and bring her somewhere where I can actually be a real man. Because honestly, in the Philippines, I can't be a good man there. It's like shooting fish in a barrel, you guys. It's unlimited pussy.
Too much
So my
temptation, right?
my new plan is to send her to Costa Rica and set up shop there. It's still going to be affordable. It's only 4 hours away from USA, and yeah, it would be something cool
Why
for her
don't
to do too.
why don't you just send her to Mexico and let her walk across the border?
She says
That's why
she's
you
afraid of Mexico. She's afraid of Mexico. She says.
It could be
That's the
rough on
way
the
though.
border. You don't know, right? With all the,
Yeah, you never know, but
it could be
hey,
dangerous down there.
Well, like I
I
told her, she's done. She's done with college now, and she has a passport. She can get a tourist visa. Fucking do the legwork, and you can get a tourist visa. She keeps saying,
out of here.
oh, why can't we get married? Why can't we get married? Well, because I don't want to get married right now. We need more time to develop our relationship. But if you really want to come to
Sure.
USA, I'm sure you can get a visa.
No, that's hard. That's the
Is it?
hard part. Getting a tourist visa. That's the hard part.
yeah.
Yeah, but we've been
My
together for
wife,
2 years.
I'm married to a Filipino. My wife has a hard time getting a visa
Yeah, I think you
to
need
go
to
to the
be
United States.
extremely wealthy to get those kind of travel tourist visas out of.
No,
Oh, okay.
Because my
yeah,
wife's friend,
no, she
Dr.
could.
Gonzalez from Cebu City, a few years
Yeah,
ago, we took the train over to Niagara Falls and met her there, her and her daughter. She's a very wealthy doctor and politician from Cebu City, and they were traveling all around America. They went to San Diego, to the zoo, and everywhere, So I think that's what it is, man. It's just all about money.
yeah,
You got
yeah.
money talks,
Well,
right?
my wife has a 10-year visa. And like, you don't have to come here to get the visa. She got the 10-year visa. But it's hard because they want to see your bank account. They want to make sure you're coming back. That's what basically is. You got to prove to that embassy that you're coming back. Otherwise, you're never going to see it. Like, they give it to them, but it's hard to get.
Mm-hmm.
They're hard to get. That's why I said, I told her, I said, hey, if you can't get the visa, if I go back to the States, you want to come, you're going to Mexico, I'll come down and meet you.
Yeah, I
And you come
recommended the
across.
Mexico. Mexico would be easier for me,
Yeah.
but
Uh-uh.
Just being illegal, go across the border.
Olay.
Do they put you in detention, Ed, or just let you walk through?
Just let her walk through. Keep going. Don't stop.
Yeah.
The ones that get turn themselves over, they're stopped and they're questioned. They're in detention for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just cross the border and keep going, don't stop. You're there. Yeah. That's what I'll tell you. The problem with if you only see the amount of Filipinos in the States that are TNT, they go there. That's the problem. They go over as a tourist. but they don't come back. They'll stay there. They'll be TNT. And that's why the Philippines gives them a hard time. They don't want all their citizens on their own.
What is TNT, Ed?
Like, your visa's expired.
Okay.
Your visa's expired. You're, what do you want to call it? You're a visa breaker. You're like Barry
Hey,
Jones.
Richard, what time do you have?
9:05 p.m.
So here is 8:05.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
what-
the correct
I got
time then.
Yep.
I got 10:08.
All right.
And I got 10:08 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mitch, you want to
Big
buy a
Tim.
pig? I'll send one over to you.
Yeah. Yeah. FedEx it. Put it on dry ice. Yeah.
No problem.
Years ago when I was doing my wife's visa, man, she had to FedEx me a paper. I had to send her the form. Friggin', this was 15 years ago too. $100 for one piece of paper. Got there overnight.
Yeah.
And only $28 for FedEx to send it back on her side.
Yeah.
And I said, what a bunch of shit. We get overcharged for everything here.
If I need paperwork from the States, I have my daughter just put it in the U.S. mail.
Yeah.
I just have they get like first class mail. As long as you get a tracking number, you're going to get it. Like FedEx, I cannot have anything FedEx to my house because FedEx will not deliver unless you have an actual address.
Isn't that weird
Yeah.
how they don't have it in the
There's a
Philippines?
physical address.
Unless you're in a big city. Yeah.
You need an actual address. You need a physical address. I
Yeah.
have no physical address. I have 2 properties. Well, my wife has 2 properties, but none of them have a physical address.
Yeah.
It's just a
Wow.
barangay. Like her address, my address is Barangay Alamango, Corac, Sapquita, Escalante, Philippines. That's my address.
Wow.
They know where I'm at because it goes. You have your barangay. The mail will come to your barangay,
Yeah.
and your barangay knows you. They know where you are.
Yeah.
And they deliver it.
Bless you.
But see,
whoever that was.
FedEx, FedEx will not deliver because they need a 101 South Street, Main Street, something like that.
Yeah.
Because that's my credit union. If I need a new ATM card, a new debit card, I just tell them, send it to my house in the States.
Oh, yeah.
Send it
You're
to my
lucky you
daughter.
got that. Yeah.
Yeah, and she'll send it to me. Because otherwise they ship FedEx. And if they ship U.S. mail, they just regular U.S. mail. I get it, but it takes forever.
Mm-hmm.
So I just send it to my daughter at my
Somebody's
house.
getting a call.
Her, my wife. My wife.
How's your
Who
wife
is it?
feeling, Ed, after her surgery? Good?
She's getting better. She's
Yeah.
almost healed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's tough.
Yeah, she's almost healed. She still can't do a lot of things, but she's getting it.
Shaw's life in the Phillip province is saying, Kev, block these trolls. Oh, you guys are crazy, man.
So,
Well, we're going to be on for just a little bit more.
she
I'm
finally
having another
had,
show on Tuesday.
no. We're going to see how she's doing. She just had her first period since the operation, so
Yeah.
we'll see what that does.
Mhm.
We'll see what that does. See if other cysts come to develop, or if it's going to clear up.
My sister years
I
ago.
just got back from Daytona today. This morning I just got back.
So you're tired?
Oh man, I took a nap earlier, but I kept on getting phone calls,
Mm-hmm.
and then everybody's knocking on my door asking, "What did you get me? What did you get me?" All the gifts I got, they're going to be stocking stuffers.
Okay. Yeah, if you got Filipino loved ones or you're married into that stuff, you gotta have to bring all that pasalubong, right, Ed?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
yeah.
Where in the Philippines do you want to go? Where in the Philippines does he want to go?
Kuya John,
When-
I don't know where he was in the Philippines. I think he said he's too young and too tempted to be there.
Are you talking
He has-
to where am I familiar with?
Yeah.
Yeah, where you?
Mindanao, outside of Butuan City predominantly, and then I did a little bit of Cebu
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and a little bit of Luzon.
Yeah.
What's that?
Cebu is Mindanao is the wrong place. That's the wrong place.
Yeah, I can agree.
That's one warning.
I can agree with you.
Warning. That's not the place to be. Cebu,
Yeah, I can.
Cebu's not bad. I like Cebu. I'm 2 hours away from
I
Cebu.
like Bacolod was nice. Iloilo is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Iloilo's, that's the place. I would urge anybody that wants to move to the Philippines. They're all going to say Dumaguete. They're going to say Manila. Or they're going to say Cebu. I would say no. Go to Iloilo. I think Iloilo. Oh,
It's nice now since I left because the infrastructure became better.
yeah. Iloilo is growing.
Yeah.
Iloilo is growing. I would go there in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
They got good hospitals, good colleges, good malls, good stores.
It's trying to grow.
Kevin, the guy, what was his name? Philippines the Beautiful. Remember him?
Yeah.
Is he over there in Iloilo? Is that where he is?
I think he was in Bacolod and Iloilo.
Yeah.
Just like Motorcycle Mike.
Yeah.
Or Heart Attack Mike.
Yeah.
He liked both those places.
Yeah. Yep.
Bacola's not too bad. I live close to Bacola, but if I had to live in the city, I live in Bacola. If I had to
like I said, that's a good place too.
Yeah, it is. And Bacola's really grown also. That's grown.
Okay.
Leaps on leaps.
Good wide streets.
Clean.
Yeah.
Clean. Very clean.
Very clean. Very clean. The traffic's like any place else, though.
Yeah.
You get because every place in the Philippines, the traffic is ridiculous. Wherever you go.
Oh yeah.
Like even where I live, Escalante, the traffic's ridiculous. And it's just a small town. Just a bunch of tricycles. Fight with the tricycles.
Did you guys ever see the guy? I think he's Canadian from the Vancouver area. A regular guy. He was like, traveling city to city. I don't know what happened to him. He was on for almost a year.
I think he went back to the States.
Oh, he's Canadian.
Canuck.
Oh, okay.
Canuck, as they call them. Yeah.
A Canuck.
Yeah. Scotty boy, they call him, I think.
Yeah. I think he's still over here.
I was actually in Mindanao on my scooter, and I thought I saw him walking, and I turned around, and it was not him. It was another guy that looked like him. I actually enjoy his videos.
Yeah. He's entertaining. Some guys like him, some guys don't. Yeah. I don't know.
Think he's still over here.
I heard he went home
Yeah,
to see
no.
his ailing father. I guess his father's not well.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
And he was gonna come back or something, get a scooter and travel by
Yeah.
scooter, because he was like taking ferries to go from one island to another, then walking down the city streets, and it's kind of interesting to see.
Yeah, but the reality is he's going around to as many places as possible to have as much sex as possible.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
you
know.
that's what you young guys
Every
do.
every time I saw him, I never seen him with a woman. Every show he went, is basically he look around, but I don't
Yeah.
think
No
he ever,
evidence.
no
He's hiding the
evidence.
evidence.
You have to
That's it.
keep him out of the camera.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, his mentor and biggest inspiration was David Bond. So if that says anything,
David Bond, he's that young guy, right? That has all the women,
Yeah.
like 10
Yeah.
girlfriends at one time. How he does that, I don't know. Yeah. A
I
lot
can't
of
even
money.
keep one.
Yeah. I know. I've been married for 15 years to one Filipina, and you know, she's an educated girl and everything, but yeah, they're feisty little things. Yeah.
I have a couple Filipinos underneath me.
Yeah.
I think
Ed's
it's
been
funny
married with me.
the world's going crazy now because everybody thinks Filipinos are racist.
Really?
You see, yeah, you see that it's viral right now
Over what? What are they racist about?
for blacks.
Oh, I have heard them, and they don't even care. In
Yeah.
Cebu City, some, you know, second degree cousins of my wife, they're really big into basketball, but I've heard them use the N word, and I said, dude, what are you saying, man?
Oh, they do it.
You know, and
they use it over here. It's not cool.
yeah, they don't care. You know, I don't know. Of course, they didn't have the.
They don't have the civil rights movement. They
Yeah,
didn't have the civil rights movement. So
yeah.
here they
What
call
got me
it.
into research? What got me into research, and it was the in the UAE, United Arab Emirates, like Dubai. I guess the people from Dubai are very racist towards the Filipinos.
Yeah, I
So
bet they are. Yeah.
So I started researching that, and I ended up stumbling across. I don't know if what you would call it, but yeah.
But I wouldn't call it racist. I would not call that racist because that's just the way they are. They don't. They're not
Hit that
United
like
States of
button,
America.
you guys. Smash that like button.
Like they're not United States of America.
Oh man. No, but you know, I did correct my wife's second degree cousin, and you know, it's like he almost like was ready to go to blows with me over it. You know,
Really?
saying,
Because there's nothing wrong with it. Hey, over here, there's nothing wrong with it. Call it as it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Use.
Yeah. But you know, some American blacks, they go to the Philippines, they might not feel comfortable with it. But I don't think there's really most of them. You know, they hear probably rap music and stuff. Some of those kind of words being used that, you know, I don't know. I don't think it's right. But hey, it's their. You know, they can do what they want. And but you know, I heard one guy saying he was up in Manila, and this little kid came up to him. And you know, he was like saying, "Hey, how's my, you know?" And the guy didn't take offense at it because how could the kid be racist? He's a little kid, like 6-year-old kid, you know.
Wow.
Well,
If I say that word, why does it make it racist? What is so racist? They're the ones that say it's racist. It's not anybody else saying it's racist.
Yeah, I disagree. But yeah.
Why did the Philippines? Hey, I live here. Like, look at it this way. I live here. If I wanted to call it, I could say it because I live
that makes perfect sense, Ed, because the Philippines was just voted in the top 5 racist countries in the world.
I guess I'm racist.
Yep.
I guess I'm racist.
You never know that though when you're there. I mean, you know, the vast majority of people. But maybe if you live there, like Ed does, it might become more.
Oh, come on. They're racist against their own people. If you're dark skinned
Yeah.
versus light skinned. If you're dark skinned, to my knowledge, it means you're from the rice fields, and that looked down upon.
Yeah, Filipinos don't like darker people. They'd rather
Yeah.
be white.
Yeah, my wife has told me they do idolize like American culture, and most of them want to have babies that have tall noses and blue eyes and fairer skin than they have. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the way
And
they
then,
are.
and then women freak out when they are passed up for a darker woman.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
thought that was funny. Because they spend a whole bunch of time trying to get their skin white, and then a darker skinned girl hits the jackpot.
Yeah, yeah.
I paid for a girl getting the skin whitening injections in the Philippines this past year.
Damn.
Isn't that funny?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it
Where
is crazy.
the white girls pay to get dark.
Get her up.
Yeah. Yeah.
She only lasted one session though. She didn't like the way it felt.
Grass
Made her
is always
feel off.
greener, right? People always want to
Right.
be something they're not. Yeah.
My wife is dark, but not dark, but she's
Mine
dark.
is too when she gets in the sun, but man, she's as light as me. She's been here 15 years. What, in an hour in Cebu, if we go swimming, she gets a
She's
nice golden
Yeah.
color to her. Yeah.
Kevin, how are those girls that are fighting over you? What are your girls doing?
Boy, nothing now because both my kids, my son's mom is here in the U.S. and my daughter's mom is in Australia with my two daughters.
So they
So
blew him off. They blew
They're
him
all
off. Kuya.
they're all happy.
They blew
Nice.
him off. They're ready to kill each other for Kevin, and
Yeah,
they moved on.
literally.
Fickle, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh well.
they both hit the jackpot.
Uh-huh. They wanted some of that Kevin loving.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dump me and got another jackpot.
What gets me about the Filipinos, they don't understand the original Filipino was black.
Yeah.
The Negritos are the original Filipinos.
The Idas.
Yeah, they're called Negritos. Call them Negritos. But they are the original Filipinos, and they're dark.
I haven't seen any of them in person, but I think there's
Really?
No, I haven't.
Well, I seen them all, but they all became beggars now.
Really? Well, I see.
Yeah.
Are you talking with the Bajau?
No, those are Muslims, aren't they? The Bajaus?
Yeah.
Like they usually live in like these real poor areas by the river. I think over in Cebu they have a clan of them, the Bajaus. Aren't they Muslim, the Bajaus?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but see, they all have different names because, like, all over the Philippines, they all live in different areas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when I say Negritos, those are the ones that live in Luzon. They have their big colony right inside Clark Air Base.
They're very tiny
Really?
people, aren't they? Because I seen on somebody's stream they had them.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
But I never
They have
seen
like Afro-style hairs.
Yeah.
No, that's why they're called Negritos.
Uh-huh.
Because they lived right on Clark Air Force Base.
Who was that
They had-
basketball
they do.
player? What was his name? He played on the Bulls. Not Michael Jordan. The guy that was the rebounder.
Dennis Rodman.
Rodman. Now his father
Dennis
was in
Rodman.
the Philippines. You guys sure these ain't his children? Because
They might be.
he was over there for
Yeah.
like 20 years. You know.
As I
Doing 'em all.
understood,
Yeah, well,
that guy.
he got his own little tribe.
Yeah, as I understood, he lived in Angeles City also. So
Yeah.
he lived there.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
Angeles. Yeah. Because I remember every time we have airdrops, right at the Negrito Village was right at the end of our drop zone.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh.
every time
Oh,
we have an airdrop,
they get there first.
there was always there were dummy loads, but they get the parachutes. Every time we drop,
Oh.
we could say goodbye, goodbye parachute. The creatures didn't get that in a heartbeat. Yeah.
make dresses out of them.
Well, they used to sell them. The parachutes were
Oh.
expensive. They did everything with those shoes. And especially a night drop. You can never recover a night drop
Mm-hmm.
because because the way it's so dark up there anyways, you never see the shoot. They have the lights on them, but you see, watch the lights go, and their parachutes are gone before they hit the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
So Ed, you know Philly in the Philippines, right?
Yes, I do.
I do.
Isn't
Oh.
he?
Yeah.
He's
Well,
moving,
I
right?
know of him.
Yeah, he's moving. I
He's
heard.
been pretty nice to me.
Yeah, he wants out. He don't want that. He don't like Kansas no more.
Yeah,
Because his wife got robbed. His wife got robbed in the middle of the day.
I heard
And
about
By
that.
Knife
Yeah.
Point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just got tired of it. He
Heck
just
yeah.
got tired of it.
And Mr.
Yeah.
Bruiser saying your voice turns him on, Ed.
Gagoo.
Huh?
What's up, Bruiser?
Shit.
Where's
Go to
Mr.
hell,
Bruiser
Bruiser.
been? We haven't seen him in a while.
He probably got drunk and his wife kicked him out. Jesus.
Where was he living? Over in Leyte?
Yeah, he's in late day.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
He said his wife spends all of his money.
Yes,
Oh.
yes. My wife spends all my money too. What
Yeah.
the hell? That's the problem when you're married. Your wife takes the money. Yeah.
19 thumbs up. make me have 20 thumbs up.
I just did number 19. Hold on, let me do 20. I got 2 phones.
All right, brother. 32 people watching. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'll have another show in a couple of days. I need to get my numbers up.
Yeah, a lot of these YouTube vloggers that like do it every day and they're doing good numbers and stuff. Then they stop, Kevin. Like these big time bloggers. I think that affects your algorithm or whatever you call it.
Well, it affects everything. All my views go down, and yeah.
Kevin, how does it work at tax time, Kevin? How do you do that? How do you report your taxes?
Well, since I have disability, I don't. Hey, Havoc Master, come on up if you want.
There's Havoc Master, yeah.
Yeah, Steve.
Even though you're on disability, don't you still have to pay taxes for this YouTube?
It depends on how much you make.
Shit, Ed, he's making pennies, man. Go to those sites that maybe his
like on my YouTube channel, I don't make that much, but some of the YouTubers make a whole bunch of money. Well, I can't. Yeah. Okay. All right, Steve. But thanks for coming out and hanging out with us.
How much do you have to make to pay? What's the boundaries?
At least a couple, like about $600, $700, $800, maybe over 1,000, I think.
For the year, right. Okay, I'm talking for
Don
the year
C's
now.
back. Hey, Havoc Master, how you doing, bro? Don C's back. Yep.
Yeah, anybody want to come up? You guys are always welcome. I got 20. Yeah, this one, my thumbs up here, it shows only 10, but on my tablet it shows I got 22 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Blue John, give me $20 for my super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
I'm showing you have 21 now. You caught me before I had one over you.
All right. Appreciate
Havoc
the
Master, what's
gesture.
going on?
$400 is the net amount that has to be reported. 400 and over.
Ah. All
Is
right.
that annual? Is that annual 400 for the year?
I believe so. Because taxes are
Cause you,
filed once a year, right?
Yeah.
So you got to be making over 400 a year, Cal.
Well,
Probably.
no, because not all the time. Like I haven't been on all the time.
Yeah, and maybe in donations he's gotten some before, but overall, like you have to really have a lot of views to get
Yeah.
money on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, huge
Yeah.
views. Yeah.
Long time ago I did, but
They changed
lately,
everything.
Well,
Yeah.
But aren't donations, aren't they taxable?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like Ricky, no, those guys make a lot of money on
Does he?
donations.
Yeah.
No, are they taxable? Havoc Master, the figure is going good.
Let's see. Rich Buong wants to know if Frank delivered the 55-inch TV yet. I don't know what that's
I
about.
want to know. So I want to know. We seen him put it in the tricycle, and he said, "Well, I'll come back with a new one."
What
But
is
he
he
never came back.
donating to charities?
He gave it to the
Yeah,
school.
to the school.
You got to be careful with that shit in the Philippines too, man, because you got to be
Yes,
a
you do.
licensed.
Yes, you do.
They go by
Well,
the
see,
law.
I
There,
can get away. Yeah, I can get away with that.
yeah.
If I give a pig away, I can get away with that because it's my business.
Yeah.
I don't have to be. See, like I could give it away to say, hey, they paid for it, but
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about me going to BIR or whatever the hell it is.
You can't get away from friggin' tax, man. It follows you wherever you go.
Yeah.
My mother was like in her
Yeah.
80s when she died, and she was still paying taxes. You know?
Yeah, my wife has to pay taxes this month. She has to pay taxes this month. Her taxes are due.
Yeah.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot, but he could get. If Frank did give that to school, it could get examined because it has to be reported.
Graham's in the house. Hello, Graham.
I agree with Graham on that. And
Damn.
taking our money to fund wars that we don't. Those people aren't even NATO allies that we're helping. You know, sending our, and it's gonna piss off the Russians when they see that one of their things gets destroyed by one of our missiles that we're given, and they'll blame.
Yeah, they're already pissed about that.
Yeah. Most Americans don't want any shit with anybody. You know, we don't want to fight with nobody. Yeah.
Well, I think we're for Israel compared to what's going on with the Russians and Ukraine.
Because Israel's a democracy, and you know, a lot of these countries are communist.
I really think they should leave Alabama, go back to Alabama, for he can fight to keep Alabama safe.
He's too old, isn't he, man? Isn't he above 40?
Hey,
well, Prince, he's all crippled up.
Yeah, but he said on his show he wanted to go. They had to release him for he could go to Alabama and fight for his country.
Was he going to join the National Guard or something?
He's gonna. They have to let him out of jail. They got to send him to Alabama, where he can fight for his country. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
33 is a cutoff. DNC says, "What's up, DNC?"
For what? 33 for what?
Age.
33 shots of what is that whiskey you drink? Canadian Club.
Yeah, because see. Yep. I got a new bottle just the other day, sitting ready to drink.
Yeah,
not open yet.
It's total bullshit. Havoc.
No, it's not open yet. Not open yet. Not open yet. I'll open it
The cutoff, he says, is 101 if your name is Ed.
Yep, I'll tell you, it's probably up until wait a minute. I retired in '89, and I was subject to go back in for, let me see, they said 10 years. So from '89 to '99, they could have called me back in.
Wow.
That's because when you retire, you're not automatically retired. You go on inactive reserve, and they would call you back.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah. That's only if you retire. Like if you just got out, you got it. But if you retired, boom. I was what?
Here.
40 years old. Thank you.
Going to school early, honey.
To go to school early. Okay.
We do video for our subject.
Oh, okay. No problem.
We're making a film.
Until what time? You hope to
Huh?
you 75.
7, hon.
Okay.
Today is Monday. Remember, it was the Monday.
Okay. No problem.
So Ricky did take her to Germany then.
I'm going to call you here.
Where? Whose phone you take? Mine or yours?
Mine.
Take your phone.
There.
Either call me or just put it in Facebook. Nah, Lonely Horse Ricky's in Germany.
Yeah. Lonely Horse said Ricky's out with Shaw right now, showing her where real men is like with money.
Ricky, what?
You know already the password of this, right? 10:30.
10:30.
I'm gonna call you here.
If I see him, I'll answer it. If I don't answer it, put it on Facebook.
Oh, man. So he did say that?
Ricky is, what?
Bama
he
said
did
he
say
wants
that.
to go back to fight for his country.
Yes, he did say that. I wouldn't bullshit you. He did say that.
Yeah.
See, I have nothing to do. I could sit at night and I could watch this. I could follow the shows. So
Yeah,
that's what I have to do.
Don C's back, and he I don't know if he knows Barry came in blasting him, putting him on blast, but then Don wasn't even here. I told him you were gone, and he just left. Casting couch in the Philippines. Oh, man. Yeah, he's a cool guy, PA trucker there. Yep.
Yeah,
he was up
Pennsylvania
in,
truck is pretty good.
a couple months ago, he was up in this area, but he never told me where. I think south of here, near the capital. And
yeah, Pennsylvania trucker asked where you at.
Yeah. He said he was gonna come by. He could have shit if he likes Filipino food, man. My wife would have made him some, but not
He
too
does.
many.
He likes all kinds of food. Matter of fact, Havoc Master, him and his wife just brought him a bunch of food.
Yeah.
Filipino food, I believe.
Wow. I liked some of it, man, but wow.
Well, when you're on the road, I think you're gonna eat whatever you can.
Yeah, fast food gets boring, right?
Yeah.
Truck stop food this morning.
Yeah. Yeah. I know my
Bama complained about you, Don.
Yeah, he says he's not happy with you, Don. Sounded like he was going to kick your ass, didn't it, Kevin? He was ready to go to throw down, right?
Yeah. Then he left as fast as he came in.
Yeah, I started to question him. I wanted to keep him on, but he bounced out of here.
DNC. I just came back this morning, unpacked a little bit, hooked up my computer, and I took a nap. And Richard woke me up, telling me that my show is ready. And I looked at my clock, and I'm going, I still got another hour. And Richard said, no, it's time right now. My clock didn't flip over. I was still in Daytona time.
Yep, I knew that, and I told the guys that. So, because I had sent you a text message on Facebook, and he didn't reply, so I said, "Uh-oh, something's up. His clock is, messed up or something from taking it down on the East Coast." And so I figured I better, because the guys would get pissed off, and next time he had a show, it wouldn't show up.
Oh, they'll show up. There's nobody else is going on right now, I don't think.
Oh.
It was life changing, Rich.
Ed, your wife sounds like she speaks good English.
She does.
Well, after a while, everybody is going to.
You know, Bruiser, B. Bruiser and Trucker were good friends.
Who was it?
B. Bruiser.
Yeah.
And Trucker.
Oh, they're both from Pennsylvania, right?
They're both from the same city.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I listened to it. Sounded like it was in between showers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both from Titanic. Right up the road from me. We're out.
Mm-hmm.
If they still live there, they'd be in the money.
Oh, yeah, because I remember Bruiser telling me years ago, he used to be on the Facebook, that the land he owned and his family was all natural gas.
Yeah, it's all natural gas now.
You know, when hey, Rich, Ed, when we were driving to my buddy's house in Mississippi, we drove over my buddy's wife. Her dad works at the nuclear power plant there.
Yeah. Up in Pennsylvania.
That was kind of we drove over the bridge, over the dam. It was at nighttime, and we seen the power plant, the nuclear power plant.
Yeah,
that was kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Richard, that natural gas, where that well is, where that string is, it runs right into New York. It runs right into New York, but New York won't go for it.
Really?
New York does not want it.
Yeah, they don't want it because
it runs right across the line.
Everybody from Pennsylvania have them right by the balls. But who cares? They're just a bunch of gangsters in New York anyhow. They try to pretend they're not. They really are, man. I'm serious.
Yeah, but that's what you call it. That vein was right across.
Yep.
In New York.
Mm-hmm.
Because the gas companies they're trying so hard.
We seen Highway 59, Cocaine Highway. from it goes from Miami to New York.
Yeah. Yeah.
95.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting.
I remember
Highway
years.
95.
I remember back in the 80s, cocaine
Yeah.
was really big down there. My cousin, he was a biker. He inherited a ton of money, and he went down there for like the whole winter and was blowing coke and Don Perignon like crazy. Yeah.
I drove down that road many times, so Cocoa Beach.
Oh,
From
You like
Fayetteville,
Florida,
North
Ed?
Carolina.
You
About
like?
my ex-wife, her sister's husband was stationed down there,
Yeah.
and I was stationed up in North Carolina. What we used to do, it was exactly, this is God's truth, 540 miles
Yeah.
from my house on Pope Air Force Base to my house in Pennsylvania, and also to her sister's house in Florida.
Same dip. Huh?
Same
Yeah.
exact mileage, right to the point. So what we used to do on a long weekend, if we decided to get out of town, whatever lane I was in, going out of Fayetteville to 95, that's which way I'd go. I'd go north if I was in the left lane. I'd go right to Florida in the south lane. We
Yeah.
call both.
well, I know.
You like this. Yeah.
I know everybody is a race car driver there. I mean, like in Florida, moment we got into past the state line and going into Florida, everybody's driving like around 100 miles an hour, passing
I
each
got
other
stopped.
or riding on each other's coat tail
Yeah.
end. Man,
I got stopped coming. Hey, I got stopped coming out of Florida right across the border into Georgia. I got stopped. And it cost me, oh, Jesus. Lucky I belong to AAA. So AAA, they pay your bill. You just give them the AAA card and you get your bill. But if I didn't have that, I would be in jail still, sitting trying to pay my bill. I would go
wow.
like 70. I would go like 77 in a 55 miles. That's on the 60-mile zone, something like that.
I never
Yeah.
seen so many cars, like fast cars,
Yeah.
luxury fast cars,
Yeah.
nice cars
That's
there.
it.
Yeah. How long does it take to get to Key West, Kevin, if you go to Miami or whatever?
Oh,
That's
we never went down that
Oh, you
far.
didn't
We
go down that far?
only
Yeah.
stayed in Daytona
Mhm.
and that area.
Well, you did go far as Cocoa Beach. You did go down a little bit when you
Yeah,
went to the Space Center.
Mhm.
yeah. But we didn't venture too far from that range.
Yeah.
Well, Rich, I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah,
Yep.
we got
Get some rest.
29 watching, 22 thumbs up. Thank you guys. We got one super chat. Appreciate everything that you guys done. I'll have another show coming up in a few days. Thank you guys for coming out, hanging out with us here in the bullpen.
Get some
Oh.
sleep, Kevin. Get some
Yeah.
sleep. Wake up. Well, have a good one.
Yep.
Take
Alright, you
it
guys.
easy, Richard.
Yeah. What are you
Take
doing
care,
with your two pigs, Ed? You're giving them away or selling them?
I'm not selling them. I got 3 to sell.
3 to
The
sell.
ones I gave away are given away already.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I got 3 to sell, but I got 2 to give away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Can't
be
go
nice.
wrong with pigs in the Philippines.
Nope.
Yeah, that's always a money maker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are
There's
you going
always a
to
fiesta going on.
Yeah. Mango, you go to school. Okay. Mango gotta get ready to go to school.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
It's
what I hate
Monday
about you.
morning there. It's Monday morning in the
Yeah,
Philippines.
yeah, Monday morning. Well, he goes to school at 10:50. He starts a little afternoon. He starts at noon. He goes the afternoon. Afternoon class. What about? Okay. See you later.
How old's he now, Ed?
6.
Wow, he's getting big.
Yeah.
All right, Ed, Richard, like to thank Kuya John for coming on, Don C for coming on. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Talk to you guys later on.
Okay. Will
Have a
do.
nice one.
All right, you guys.
There you
I'll
go.
talk to you all later. Peace.
Bye.
Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. All right, you guys. Talk to you guys later on. Be safe, be happy, eat, drink, and be merry. You don't know what's going to happen, so live life to the fullest. All right, you guys. Talk to you all later on. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with us. I'm happy to be back, but I'm sad my vacation ended so soon. I was gone for a month, but yeah, it was a good experience. And people said that I don't leave the basement. Oh, pretty funny. But yeah, had a good time. I had a very good time. Got to ride on an airplane. Oh, clowns. Yep. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you guys later on. Peace. All right, Don. Talk to you later, my friend. Be safe. Be happy.